Dear Dina, I was doing some fall cleaning and found some receipts in the pockets of one of my husband's sport coats for some large purchases for his sports memorabilia collection to the tune of $5,000 to $18,000 each. I was in shock and still am. I don't have a problem with supporting him in his hobbies, but he should have discussed it with me first, correct? What should I do? Signed, Sticker Shock from Rockville.
That is a lot of money. No wonder why you're in shock. I'm in shock just listening to this, dear Dina. $5,000 is a lot, but up to $18,000? And they're just kind of stuffed in the pocket of your husband's pants? Oh, my goodness. How would he think that you wouldn't find that out? Unless he's completely in charge of the finances and then you have no idea of what's happening in any event. That's neither here nor there. Doesn't sound like you're a non-supportive wife or anything. It just sounds like you're a wife that wants to be a little bit more in the loop. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Have you had a conversation with your husband about this? And because here's what I'm thinking. If he is hiding it, maybe that's because there's some sort of a problem going on. Believe me, shopping too much can be a problem. I know from personal experience. And it doesn't always only happen to the female gender. It could happen to the male gender. So I would say definitely have an open and honest conversation, non-accusatory, inquiry, right? You just want to inquire about what's going on. And that way you guys can assess, okay, moving forward, here's how we're going to handle certain things.
Yeah. I mean, I have a feeling, it sounds to me like finances are not a huge issue. It's not as if we're not paying rent or mortgage and we're buying sports memorabilia, right? I feel like that in this letter. So I feel like it's not, hey, I don't get to do my things. Right. I just want to know. So I do think it sounds like he probably does control the finances. You sound like you're probably doing pretty well off. You just want to be informed.
Exactly.
So just a simple conversation. Yep. Hey, I'd just like to know, because unfortunately for many women, something happens to the husband, God forbid. They have no idea what their finances are, where any money is. Yeah. So I would just start it as that sort of conversation. Hey, I would just really like to understand where we are financially, how are we set for our retirement, what are we doing?
Sure.
I would leave it there to start.
Right.
And if he doesn't share with you anything, then you need to have a deeper conversation that needs to go further.
Yeah, because the other thing is, maybe you could be a part of going shopping with him.
Well,
right?
let me tell you, if he's a good investor in sports memorabilia, these things could have huge values later. So maybe he is investing in that sort of thing. Right. So just have the conversation.
Exactly. So it then don't jump to conclusions. It doesn't have to be as bad as it sounds. It's just shocking. We get that. Those numbers are shocking for sure. Dear Dina, we're here for you. We've got some opinions. We've got some advice. You can take it or you can leave it, but you can certainly ask. You'll find it under the features tab. Dear Dina at key103radio.com.